Hey, I wanted to put this out there as a supplement to my last video where I talk about Brooklyn Audits and his theft of the orange and his lies to cover his tracks. A couple people gave me some more information that's kind of vital to go along with this, because it shows that this isn't an isolated case. This isn't a one-off. He has done this kind of thing on camera before. I'm just going to roll his stealing of the orange real quick, and then I want to show you that 2 months ago, and I'll show you from his own channel. I can't show this to you from his own channel because he has taken it down. It says video unavailable. This video has been removed by the uploader. I kind of understand why, but also on the other end of it, he should just keep it up because he made his bed and he needs to sleep in it. So I'm going to play this right here, and then I'm going to show you the video that he took of himself also stealing an apple.
So I don't know, man. Damn. I want a f***ing apple. I want an orange, actually. I want a fucking orange. Tastes good. Yeah. God, it's my fucking neighborhood. I'll take whatever I want.
So he takes the orange. Later on, he lies to the cops and says it dropped on the floor, and I know the shop owner, and he let me have it. And he says, get the F out of here. I'll take what I want. Having this attitude of, hey, I'll steal anybody's stuff that I want to steal. Almost like if you invited him, and I can't stop thinking about this, Brooklyn Audit, but it's almost like if you invited him into your house, if he's going to steal an orange, what if you got $50 laying on the table? What if you have, a silver coin? What if you have a gun? Is he going to take that? You can't trust him. And he's established a pattern on this, because here is a video from a live stream where it says live at 62nd New York City Police Department precinct. And it was done, what's the date? Just to give you the exact date. This was streamed live on February 15th, 2023. And I'm going to show you how bad this is. It's got 236 likes and 6 dislikes. Now, granted, there's probably a lot of people who haven't seen this because it was a 3-hour and 42-minute live stream, and you can't expect somebody to have seen everything. So it'd be easy to miss this, but I want to present this to you because this is who Mark, I think that's what his name is. This is who Mark from Brooklyn Audits has presented himself to be on his own video recording. Here he is stealing an apple. No conscience. He'll do what he wants. It's his neighborhood.
I'm going to get up to this train station and I'm going to end the live. It's like 3 blocks away. Normally I catch them hanging out in the train station. There's a train station coming up. Oh, I want a fucking apple.
And I'll take your apple, thank you.
Cheers to you. Thank you for the apple.
Thank you very much. No problem. No problem. Starts eating the apple.
Want an apple? I'm gonna wipe it down too. Getting hungry out here.
No remorse.
3 hours on this live.
No remorse.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, not too shabby. It's a free apple from the labor of others. So I've stolen from somebody on camera in front of my audience. If I had known this is what kind of person Brooklyn Audit is, I would have never, ever recommended him. And I recommended him twice, and he got a couple of subscribes out there. So I apologize to the subscribers that I led to Brooklyn Audit. I will be unsubscribing. As a matter of fact, I'm unsubscribing right now. Oh, here we go. I'm going to unsubscribe. I'm not subscribed. I'm not going to subscribe to somebody that I know is a thief and a liar and claims to be on our side. You're not on our side. And the thing that I learned was that a couple weeks ago, I guess the reason his numbers blew up is a couple weeks ago, roughly, I guess 11 or 12 days ago. I couldn't find the video. I was trying to find it before I did this video right here. But a couple weeks ago, Long Island Audit was kind enough to give him a shout out, and he just got crazy. Look, he was getting 180 subscribers a day, 240, 400. And then he got the shout out from Long Island Audit, 800 people in one day. 1.6 thousand subscribers in a day, 2.4 thousand. He's got 7,500 subscribers from Long Island Audit. And this right here, it's kind of like I don't know if it's a saying or whatever. I'm paraphrasing and I'm probably slaughtering it, but A lot of good can be undone or polluted by just 1 ounce of bad. And so you lead people to this person you think is doing a good job because, you think he's a person of good moral stature and good character, and he's got virtue, because that's what we need in this day and age. No people will tamely surrender their liberties, nor will any be easily subdued when knowledge is diffused and virtue is preserved. On the contrary, when people are universally ignorant and debauched in their manners, they will sink under their own weight without the aid of foreign invaders. And that is what Brooklyn Audit did. It's a betrayal of Long Island Audit. It's a betrayal of AFA, who also brought subscribers his way. It's a betrayal of any auditor who brought subscribers over to Mark so that they can enjoy and learn from his content. It's a betrayal, Mark. It's a betrayal. And I'm talking to Mark from Brooklyn Audits. Another thing that I learned and wanted to mention is that News Now Ninja and Auditing Erie County went to great lengths to call the shop owner from whom Brooklyn Audits took the orange to get him to drop the charges. And it took him a day because he was pissed off about that. He didn't think too kindly about some vagrant coming in and stealing the product of his time and laboring energies, basically stealing money and food out of his kid's mouth, because that's probably how he keeps the lights on. That's how he keeps a roof over his head. That's how he keeps clothes on his children's back and food in their stomachs. But Brooklyn Audit goes, F you, I'll do what I want. This is my neighborhood. Indicating that, hey, he stole the orange. He stole the apple 2 months ago. He stole the orange yesterday. And that was on video. How many times does he go through the neighborhood and just take things that aren't his? Was that electric scooter that he got? Is that his? Is the cell phone that he uses to record police? Is that his? Does the coat that he wears, is that his? It opens this whole can of worms on these legitimate questions that can and probably should be asked because of his actions. His actions dictate, hey, you've just shown me you're a man of questionable character. Actually, there is no question. We know what kind of person you are, but Auditing Erie County and News Now Ninja go to great lengths to contact the shop owner, get him to cool down, contact him a day later, and get him to drop the charges. That's a friend right there. That's showing virtue. That's really wanting to bail your friend out. And I'm not saying News Now Ninja and Auditing Erie County are applauding what Brooklyn Audit did, but from a human being to another human being, they wanted to get the human being out of the cell. Out of the cage at the precinct, which it was 62nd precinct or whatever it was. So just to recap, he has taken that video down. That live stream is no longer up on the internet. I kind of understand why he did it, but hey, in the spirit of full disclosure, is he now going to take this one right here down too? Is he going to take the one down where he stole the apple? I mean, I guess to be consistent, he would. So what you have here is you have a pattern of a guy who just steals other people's property, and he believes that he is right and it's my neighborhood. I'll do what I want. Brooklyn Audit, that is the attitude of the law enforcement officers that we're trying to expose. We're trying to help our society out by exposing the corrupt individuals. And now you've added another level of corruption to it by being just like them. Cops steal things. Don't you steal things? This just totally gets under my skin. I can't even get it out of my mind. The immensity and the gravity of the betrayal. And there's no way to overstate how horrible this is. It's just an orange. Come on. No, it's not just an orange. It's the revelation of a human heart that we thought was good, that we thought was on our side, that we thought was going to bat for us. And if that was your apple or orange stand, he would have taken from you. If you invite him into your house, don't expect him not to steal something. That's why I've unsubscribed. I'm subscribed to other people who I know aren't on my side just so that I can keep up with what they're doing. I'm not going to subscribe to somebody who claims to be on my side but actually isn't. He would have stolen Brian's apple. He would have stolen Brian's orange. He would have stolen your apple. He would have stolen your orange, your scooter. What if there was a nice bike sitting out there that belonged to your kid or something? He was just biking over to your shop because he helps you every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then Brooklyn Audit comes around and goes, you know what? This is my neighborhood, so that's my bike. I lay claim to it. No. Unreal. Unreal.